Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Really Freak from the 80 Ways Media Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and drop a like on this video, man. We about to get straight into the article and talk that shit. You already know what it is. Let's go. Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Really Freak. And today we talking about Sauce Walka. So, the reports have said that he's not going to retaliate for what happened to his homie Sayso P, who got killed in Memphis. Now, I didn't do a video on that, sorry. I didn't do a review on that, but of course, if you want to know more about it, you can always Google Sayso P, and he'll tell you what's going on. So we just gonna get into the article that says that he's not gonna retaliate, because as of right now, that sounds crazy. But he could just be saying it for the cameras and the media and stuff like that. We know how that goes. But let's just get into it. So it says Sauce Walka says he will not retaliate against Sayso P's killers after Memphis shoot. Sauce Walka offered a heartbreaking tribute to his deceased friend, his deceased artist Sayso P, days after recovering from the shooting that took Sayso's life. Sauce Walka fortunately recovered from the Memphis shooting last week that left him injured, but it left behind a void in the Sauce factory. His artist Sayso P sadly passed away on the scene after sustaining bullet wounds in what the police believe is a targeted attack. Although no other allegations or explanations emerged for the incident at press time, during a recent interview with Wikid Films, Sauce explained why he would not seek retaliation for the murder of his friend. If I wanted to, I could have motherfucking 400, 500 different men, good men down here, from different cities and states, including mine, around here, ready to do whatever, about snapping my finger in retaliation for what happened to me and my little brother. As much as it hurts my soul and it really breaks me down, I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man. That nigga got respect. A motherfucker had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever situation is. So, because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, Sauce Walka said. But whatever it was, they could have held me at the same level of accountable as they did him and took my life for no reason. The same way whatever his life was taken for. At the end of the day, I got to be a man and be an honorable gangster and respect the fact that I put myself in a place where I wasn't supposed to be standing at and sitting at. But as a gangster and as a brother, I'm going to stand next to my brother no matter whatever this nigga got going on. In addition, Sauce Walka also dismissed how people will exaggerate continued violence through social media demands to slide for Sayso P. Overall, he recognized the tragedy behind the shooting and acknowledged that he needs to set a better example for his peers in order to avoid more situations like these in the future. So yeah, he could just be saying that for the internet that he's not gonna slide. That they let him keep his life, so they don't owe him nothing. Like ain't no blood need to be shed. But in a sense, he could still be hurting from like, yo, I could have lost my life. If I would have just been 2 centimeters to the left, or you know what I'm saying, it was just in that quick of a moment. So I'm sure it's people ready down the slide, but he's not gonna sit there. He's a real gangster for sitting there and not saying it on the internet. Oh, it's war. It's war. Like he wanted to go down, and he don't want nobody to say nothing. In a sense like that, like you know what I'm saying, because nobody believes he's not gonna retaliate. He's personally not gonna retaliate, but of course, he has, like he said, about 500 men that will retaliate. Man, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? But you is talking about Memphis at the end of the day. You talking about Afghanistan, and believe me that they're gonna be ready for whatever you got coming, whatever they got coming. You know what I'm saying? So, um, whatever the case was behind Sayso P's murder and how that even worked out like that, man. Sauce Walka should stay out of it because I think it's a different breed down in Memphis, man, to the point where, not to say that Sauce ain't gangster enough, but it just might be bad for business. You know what I'm saying? There's different types of killers. You know what I'm saying? There's the killers that you'll never hear anything about. You'll never know anything about. You'll never see them. You'll never even be in the same vicinity as them. But you'll die. And then those are killers that you'll see everywhere doing everything about hot shit, broad daylight, in front of millions of people, thousands of people, all kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those type of killers is bad for business. Sauce Walker, if you go down for this, for doing something retaliation wise, you go broke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you stand a chance to go broke. These killers, they don't care nothing about that. They not thinking about that. So you can have different guys who with you to try to get some real money, but it seems like the people who did this job are just crash outs. And you don't want to just go with no crash out. See, we make fun of people crashing out nowadays, but it's really people that's like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, that can't wait to pick up a tool. So if they're going to pick up a tool without any care in the world about anything else, because it's not their life they need to care about, it's the life around them that they need to care about. Once they don't care about that and they care about their life more, you dealing with a different breed. And it's just, this isn't who's gonna win the war. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, both y'all gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Sauce Walker already lost somebody, and then Memphis standing to lose people if this goes on anymore. So I'm not saying that you a punk or nothing like that for saying you're not gonna retaliate and not retaliate. What I'm saying is it's bad for business, as you already know. Not only is it bad for business, it doesn't solve anything. You can go get the person who did it all you want. It's not gonna bring Sayso back. And at the end of the day, I know you want him to pay for it. It's only a few ways to make somebody pay for it, and that is not bad for business. So you got to make it bad for business. That's the only way. So that's just how I look at it, man. So I respect him for not wanting to retaliate or saying he's not going to retaliate, because you got to keep your moves on the hush. But I say don't do anything at all. And the reason why I say that is because Memphis is a different breed. I know it seems cool, everybody from hood, everybody know hood, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it ain't it ain't what it's cracked up to be, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really some real retardedness out there, like, you know what I'm saying? So just stay safe on Sauce Walker, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Y'all got any comments, please comment. It's your boy Really Reek, man. I'm gone.